Hi, my name is Omer, and I wanted to make a quick response to Mr. Repzion, who just made a pretty stunning announcement, at least in the context of Mr. Repzion and his YouTube channel itself. I've been subscribed to Mr. Repzion for a couple months now. I arrived from The Amazing Atheist, who gave you a shout out, and I've been very interested in your YouTube channel and dare I say it, you and your personality ever since. I mean, I don't know you personally, but I can say I can derive certain things from your YouTube channel. The thing is, you're a very rational person, a very logically inclined person who thinks logically about a lot of things. You can always take a stance on a lot of moral implications, and I've always had a lot of respect for you. Always, the last couple months that I've been subscribed to you, three or 4 months, I don't know. But I've had a lot of respect for you. Although I have disagreed with you on many things, I have agreed with you on some things, and but I mean, I've always been able to kind of see your point, see where you're going with something, and respect you for that opinion that you have, and not just on religious ideas either. Me being an atheist, growing up in Denmark, I've been an atheist pretty much my entire life. I research a lot of religion and I debate a lot of religion. But I find that you're a very interesting character in the manner that you're very rational, but at the same time you're religious, which usually actually doesn't really come together, from my personal experience at least, which made you so interesting. So to see you actually depart from religion, or at least become a deist, I suppose that is pretty much departing from religion, is interesting to me. It's not something I foresaw. You've always seemed very fixed on what you believed in, and to see this sudden change, I mean, I'm sure it must be hard for you, and I'm sure it will be hard for you in the coming short time. Discussing this with your relatives and the people around you will probably be very hard and very difficult. I don't know this from personal experience, but I have plenty of examples to reinforce my belief that it will be very hard to go through that period of time where you have to announce or denounce, if you want, to the people around you that you no longer believe in God. It's kind of like wrestling with logic when you're a Christian, like you were. You have on one side you have the scientific method, and you have everything that makes logical sense. You have the burden of proof, which basically says that you can't believe God because it's irrational without evidence. And there are a lot of things opposing you, and being a rational, intelligent being who follows the logical method a lot, it must be hard for you to kind of come to this conclusion that religion simply can't be true, or at least some aspect of it simply can't be true. And I feel what you're going through, and I hope that you'll appreciate the other side when you finally get there. 'Cause, again, the ride is going to be tough, but I promise you that the end result will probably be desirable. And I really hope that you succeed in finding out who you are and who you're going to become, and what you want to do with your life, not just religiously, but also in general. I heard you had some other issues, pressing issues that kind of brought you to this conclusion indirectly. And I genuinely just hope that it works out for you. So thanks for providing me with a lot of opposing opinions that I could evaluate, I suppose, by myself. As an atheist, it is nice to have that opposing view that you can consider as well. So I just wanted to thank you for that, and I'm ecstatic to see where you're headed now. So thanks, Mr. Repzion. Goodbye.